Well, so
Dive in.
Jamie Foxx recently said that he's filled with pure joy after sharing his side of his health scare in an emotional stage show. And obviously, that's our first topic, brought to you by Beetlejuice at Walton Arts Center. So we talked about this before. He talked about doing a one-man show titled One More Chance, an evening with Jamie Foxx in Atlanta. And that's when he kind of opened up about this health scare that happened back in April of 2023. The Oscar winner shared some photos from the emotional show with a caption that said, quote, "My heart and soul is filled with nothing but pure joy. I haven't been on stage in 18 years, but I needed the stage and I needed an audience that was made up of nothing but pure love. And that's what you were." I just love these
Yeah.
photos, and I guess his daughter was there as well.
Yeah,
and
saw that.
I'm so glad that he is on the road to recovery and just
Absolutely.
doing so much better.
Yeah, that was a moment in time where I think everyone was confused about what was happening and
Yeah.
what was the truth and what was being just exaggerated on social media.
Oh, for
and
sure.
so it's good for him to come out with a statement like this.
Agreed. Yes.
I love it. Well, let's keep the hot topics rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Thee Stallion news. So Megan Thee Stallion officially getting the documentary treatment. Yeah, you heard
Ooh.
that right. And it's coming sooner than you might think. So yesterday, the Houston rapper announced the official poster and release date for her forthcoming documentary, Megan Thee Stallion, In Her Eyes, for Amazon MGM Studios. Audiences will get an unprecedented look into her life as she tells her story on her terms. The documentary's full synopsis reads, quote, "Follow the Houston native's journey on the road to stardom as she tenaciously navigates fame, grief, pressure, and success." It's going to be out on Halloween, the 31st of this month, so not too long to wait for those Megan Thee Stallion fans.
Imagine being 29 and you get a documentary.
Yes.
But I mean, how interesting. I think she's cool, so I definitely would get down.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Love it. Love
Yeah,
these stories.
absolutely. Well, Shawn Mendes is opening up about feeling better as he gets older. In a recent interview with John Mayer, actually, they talked about his hiatus, his upcoming album, growing up, and feeling better in his own skin. He explained that while working on his latest album, he was able to kind of find himself. He said, quote, "It's already given me more than any of my albums by so much, and I haven't even shown anyone." He goes on to actually credit therapy for helping him feel better, as well as not taking himself too seriously. Now, his upcoming album is coming out November 15th, so I'm glad to see that. I've kind of been wondering, what the heck is he doing? What's
Yeah,
he
I
up
know.
to?
You know what? And he kind of channels John Mayer. You said John Mayer did the interview. I kind of feel like they're two peas in a pod.
Two peas in a
little
pod
bit
for sure.
simpatico there. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for his new album. I have been wondering what he's been up to. He's been
Yeah.
cooking something, so we'll have to check it
Yeah.
out when it comes out in November. Man, let's keep this music news rolling along. Speaking of rolling, Jelly Roll says he wants to have a conversation with the people he robbed 24 years ago. In an in-depth interview, the singer opened up about wanting to reach out to the people he robbed when he was a teenager. He was subsequently charged as an adult with aggravated robbery, serving a year for the charge, followed by more than 7 years of probation. He said he wanted to apologize, take accountability, and ask for forgiveness. He added, quote, "I had no business taken from anybody. I hope that they would see that I've made it my life's mission to change and to change people, because that's what I'm representing the most in what I do." I love taking accountability. I think that's great, stepping back. It's hard to do 24 years removed from a
Yeah.
situation and then wanting to go back and say, hang on, my bad.
Yeah, and he went on to say that even into his early 30s, he was like, I was not a good person. So
Yeah.
he is kind of talking about his change came within recent years, and I just think that that's growth.
Yeah.
I love a character development.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, a teenager became the youngest person to scale all the world's 14 highest peaks, and he returned home to Nepal yesterday to a hero's welcome. 18-year-old Nima Rinji Sherpa reached the summit of the final mountain in his quest last week, completing his mission to climb the world's peaks that are more than 8,000 meters high. Sherpas and supporters waited outside the international airport in Kathmandu to offer flowers and scarves to the teen. He said, quote, "I'm very happy and I want to say thank you so much to everyone. It was a difficult mission, but finally I was able to be successful." How cool.
Teenager. I mean, we've had some young people who are doing amazing things on the show already today with Team USA and the cyclists
Yeah.
earlier, and now we're talking about this teenager climbing 14 of the world's highest peaks. They all had to register as over 8,000 feet, I read.
Oh,
so
my word.
14 of those, and man,
I think
record
I've
holder.
completed a milestone by walking a mile
think-
on an incline.
I think I completed a milestone just by reading that story.
Right,
Can I get a
almost.
medal, an
Yeah,
award?
right.
Yes. Well, with fall here, one of the great attractions returns to New York City. This past weekend, the ice skating rink at Rockefeller Center opened to the public. Tickets for 1 hour of skating at the rink cost $21 per person, and interested skaters can also opt for a season pass. There are packages for special moments as well, so if you're thinking of doing a marriage proposal there's a special
Oh.
package just for that. Of course, tickets are already sold out for some days. More than 250,000 people visit that rink every year. So, hey, the season's coming. It'll be Christmas before we know it. The
Wow.
holiday season is upon us, and it all starts right here, I believe, with the rink at Rockefeller Center.
So iconic. And isn't that where Kevin found his mom in Home Alone 2?
It's absolutely where
I mean,
Kevin found his
come
mom.
on, come on.
It's also where John Cusack found love in the movie Serendipity. Have
Oh,
you seen
yeah,
that one?
Serendipity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Love
Serendipity.
that movie. Okay, well, a Minnesota teacher remained the reigning champion of an annual pumpkin weighing contest in Northern California. So Travis Ginger of Anoka,
Yeah.
Minnesota, has won the contest 4 years in a row. He beat his closest competitor by 6 pounds to clinch the victory at the 51st World Championship Pumpkin Weigh-Off in Half Moon Bay, south of San Francisco. His winning gourd came in at 2,471 pounds. Now, it did fall short of the world record that he set last year. He had a pumpkin that weighed 2,749 pounds. He and his family drove his gargantuan gourd for 35 hours to California. And he said the giant pumpkin's next stop will be in Southern California, where a team of professional carvers will do a 3D carve on it at a Halloween event.
Wow,
Wowie.
amazing. I can't believe that they grow pumpkins that weigh over 2,000 pounds. That blows my mind. But
Yes.
congratulations. He's doing something right there if he
Yes.
wants to keep winning those awards.
Yeah,
Way to go.
absolutely.
Yeah.